Hello everyone, in this video we will understand the analysis phase of compiler, or in simple language to put that, we will understand the compiler theory, means how compiler actually works in JavaScript, especially in JavaScript engine. So there's a misconception, like everybody, some of them they don't know, like this question always arises, is JS compile language? There's this misconception, people believe that JavaScript is dynamic or interpreted language, but the reality is JavaScript is a compiled language. Although you don't notice compilation like other traditional languages like C++ and Java, they have compilation in advance. Okay, so they have their own compilers, they compile in advance. But with JavaScript it doesn't happen that way. In JavaScript engine, generally like Chrome, there is V8, and for Firefox it is SpiderMonkey. So those JavaScript engines, they do all these kind of work. Okay, so though the compilation generally is done in those JavaScript engine. That is, for Chrome it is V8, and for Firefox it is SpiderMonkey. So there are three phases in compilation. First is lexical analysis, second is syntax analysis, and third is code generation. So let's discuss them one by one. First is lexical analysis. So in these two steps are there. First is scanning the text. So there's this scanner inside the engine, JavaScript engine. So that scanner, what it does is it will scan one by one each line of code and will convert them in small chunk of code, which is known as lexemes. And second is tokenizing lexeme. So that in that what happens is there is one tokenizer which is also in JavaScript engine. It will convert those lexeme or small chunk of codes into tokens. Like for example, var a equals to 2 will be converted into var, then a equals then 2. All these things will be separated by tokenizer, you can say also lexer. Okay, both of these are same thing. Okay, now let's discuss second step. Which is syntax analysis. So in this, two things are there: concrete syntax tree and abstract syntax tree. So in the first step, tokens were generated. So what happens in this step is all those tokens are being organized in a tree like structure. So the difference between these two is both of them, they look like same, but the difference is in concrete syntax we give more explanation. Like in this both examples, you can see values are kind of same, 1, 5, 2, 3, but there are some extra things like E and S. These are nothing, just statement and expressions. So in concrete syntax tree there will be more explanation, there will be more knowledge, but in abstract syntax tree there will be some compact information that will be given. Okay, so this is the only difference, and this tree will be used further in next step for converting this into executable code. Okay, in the next step it happens. So in this last step, that abstract tree which was created in the second step, it's actually converted into executable code. That is, in general you can say machine language code, which is easily understood by the machine. In simple language to put that, in JavaScript code there is a transpiler which actually does that. It uses the AST to convert that into ES5 code, to easily understand that.